Hello my friends, it's Abby and welcome back to my series of videos that is Write a Fantasy Novel with me. Some of the stuff is not just strictly for fantasy, my last video was, but what I'm going to be showing you now is not strictly for fantasy, so you don't have to write a fantasy novel with this. And today I'm going to introduce you to the website Milanote and show you what I have on my Milanote dashboard. And I'll go along with it, and you can see if you want to try out Milanote. If you don't know what Milanote is, you might not. It's a free website for writers to plot out their novels, and there are several different templates. I used the novel planner, the character planner, and the storyline. I think those are what they're called, but there are many more, and I might add on to this at some point, but I guess we'll see, and I might do a video about it if I do, but I'm gonna show you what I have on my Milanote dashboard. Welcome to my computer. This is Milanote, and this is my dashboard. I have 4 things up, but actually only these 3 have things on them, I believe. Actually, no, I think these 3 do. Maybe that one, but I'm not sure. But I didn't do some things with some other ones, so I guess we'll see. I know that this one does, so we'll go into this one first. You have to double tap to get into it, and I keep forgetting. It's loading. Okay, so it has plot, and you might be able to read that, but might not. I didn't decorate much. I wasn't going for visual, I was going for helping me write my book. Story outline, character profile, I put all the characters there, but there's separate ones later, and world building, which if you need a more in-depth world building, I suggest Worldanvil. That's a really good one. I wrote my in-depth world there, so I don't need to do it here. This is my book too. This is a character profile, and in each one we have a new character profile. That's my main character. I made all of the character portraits on Artbreeder, which is a really good website if you want to create realistic looking people for your books. That's Willow Meadow, and then I added new boards to each one, so each time. This is Ollie. I also made him on Artbreeder. I made them all on Artbreeder. But the first one was the main character. The rest are like secondary mains. There's Olivia. And there's 2 more if my computer will cooperate. It's a very old computer. Here's Andromeda. Oops, I accidentally created a note. Anyways. Andromeda, the camera went all crazy there. Andromeda, she's really pretty. The last one is over here, and this is Amethyst, and that's my characters. And then, I think this is my last one that has something on it. Yes, this is my plot or something. I don't remember exactly what the thing is called, but, opening, rising action, climax, resolution. And I wrote down, I only have 12 chapters in my book because it's my first novel I've ever completely written, and so this had a perfect amount of spaces for each part that I could put what happens in each chapter. I might be able to break the chapters up into more if I happen to want more chapters, but I don't know. We're gonna see if any of my other boards have something on it. I think these 2 were accident boards. I created them on accident and then I didn't use them. Yes, see, this was location, but I didn't know these are like supposed to be all different locations, but my story only takes place in like one. It's one world, but like there's different places, so I might fill that in later and I'll show you. But we'll see. And then right here is an empty board. I haven't chose a template because I didn't need to. And yeah, that's my Milanote. happen to add on to my Milanote or find any other cool writing websites, or you want me to go through taking a tour of Worldanvil and Artbreeder, then I will do a video on that. I might still do a video on that just because those are also really good websites. Those 3 websites are the websites I use. I use Milanote for planning. It actually really helped me plan my story because I didn't have much of an idea. I had a faint idea, but I didn't have a really good idea until I used Milanote. And then Artbreeder really helped me create the portraits and bring them to life, because like any cartoon avatar isn't going to make it look as realistic, and Artbreeder does, and that's why I like to use that one. And then Worldanvil is really good because I used it for a different short story I made. I used it for a short story that I had had in my mind for a really long time, that I just created a short story for, and it isn't going to be a novel. I used it and it really helped me flesh out my world, and it was very fun. If you're having trouble plotting your book, like if you're having trouble finding an idea, then I suggest Milanote. And if you're really having trouble finding an idea, do what I did and combine 2 ideas together and flesh it out farther and try to create something really cool. And for creating a world, you can take 2 of your favorite fictional worlds. I took Hogwarts and Mount Olympus, and I combined them. Not for this one, that was for the other story I created, but if you do that, then that helps you create a world. So like for Hogwarts, the Sorting Hat was like a magical object that holds like all power, so I created a different magical object that holds all power that isn't the Sorting Hat, if that makes sense. But thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll have a new episode up soon, because it's been like 3 days since I posted the last one, and I want to create as many as possible. And comment if you can. Still not sure if comments are turned off. I've always been confused since the beginning of this channel, which we started last year. And subscribe so you can see more of my content and Maddie's and Skylar's content. They don't post about writing, but they have some cool stuff. I don't know if they're posting anytime soon, but I hope they are. And check out our older videos if you want to. They're really pointless videos, but you can check them out if you're interested. And bye.